I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about this game today. Today is Sunday, game 7. So let me recap game 6, and this is gonna be quick. When I tell you, I don't know how to really articulate how upset I was during game 6. Golden State came out a half sleep, like they didn't wake up, like they did not execute plans. They jacked up threes. They were missing tons of layups. Poole and Steph, in particular, they force fed Game Clay because of his nickname Game 6 Clay. It was Game 6. So they force fed Clay. Now, granted, Clay was hot for the most part. Down the stretch, he was not so hot. But Steph was passive aggressive. He was not aggressive at all. Draymond was passive aggressive, like he wasn't attacking. The Kings just came out ready to annihilate the Golden State Warriors, and the Golden State Warriors laid down and let it happen. And when I tell you I was livid, I turned the game off. I think around the 3-minute mark, I was like, enough. I'm not going to look at this any longer because it was very frustrating to say the least because they had an opportunity to close the game, did not capitalize on closing that game and giving themselves rest. Because now they would, if they win this game 7, they will face the Lakers. Both teams need rest. They both have young players on their team, but they also have older players on their team. So, yeah, I really cannot understand or wrap my mind around how what their game plan was, starting from Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, I don't know what type of lineups he was throwing out there. He should have benched Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole had a disastrous game 6. I mean, disastrous. It was no ifs, ands, or buts, and he had the nerve to complain to refs. There are videos floating on social media about him blowing off Draymond, Steve Kerr, I think somebody said. And then I just saw, right before I logged in, I just saw where he pushed off Klay Thompson. That cannot happen. Jordan has to find another way to channel his emotions versus fighting his teammates. At this point, with your season on the line, everybody has to come together. Everybody has to be on one accord. Everybody has to buy into the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture? Do they want to just reach the second round? Do they want to reach the conference finals? Do they want to reach a championship? What is the bigger picture? And most, I believe in Steph, Clay, Draymond, is a championship, but they allowing bad habits to overtake them when they can tap in and focus. For the life of me, I do not understand how they flipped the switch in game 3, 4, and 5, and then turn the switch off in game 6. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. None. Like, it took me until today to make this video because I was hot, heated, and I probably would have said a lot of stuff that don't need to be said. However, what I would like to see in this game 7, and I'm not even so sure that I want to watch it because for me, I get so nervous. Like, I'm nervous right now. And I'm like, you're not even playing the game. You're not even going to be at the game. I am on the other side of the United States of America than where they are. They're in California. I'm on the East Coast. They're on the West Coast. I'm like, how am I so nervous? I need them to show up. And I said I'm going to rock with them win or lose, which I am, because I've been rocking with them. I survived 2020 with them, 2021 with them. I was pissed off when they lost that playing game to the Lakers and the Grizzlies, with Draymond and Steph, I think, missing layups. Like, yeah, I roll with them and I'm going to continue to ride with them. However, I'm just like, my heart is like beating so fast, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a good thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to try to watch it. Maybe I'll watch the first half, and if Golden State come out like they did in game 6 versus game 5, I don't know. I'm going to turn it off because I don't feel like, I'm not sure if I can handle it because I will be so pissed off. And I know a lot of my frustration and the anxiety that comes along with watching a game, because I've had it all each year, even when they won a championship, even during the Houston Rockets seasons. Like, I would be praying, like, God, Lord, please let them just beat the Rockets and get to the next round. However, I just want to protect Steph's protect Steph basically, because just like Andre Iguodala, Steph gets a bad rap when he's such a good person. I've never met Steph, but I've seen so many things in videos and heard so many people speak about him, and they speak so highly of him. And he's a Christian, and I'm a Christian, so I like it. And I love his mother. And yes, I'm going to use the word love. I try not to use it, but I really do love his mother. I would love to meet her. Like, I feel like I borderline want to meet her more than I want to meet Steph, but I still do want to meet Steph. But however, yeah, I just hope that they come out and play like a championship ball club. Limit the turnovers, limit Jordan Poole's minutes, give it to Moody. JK would be nice. I would love to see JK in this series play some minutes. I would like to see JaMychal as well. Like, I wrote on Twitter. I don't know if it was yesterday or the other day. I don't know, because I've been trying to stay away from Twitter because I've been hot with the Warriors. I really feel like we need players that's going to be explosive at the rim, like people who will dunk, layups, do occasional threes, but I feel like they really need to limit the threes, and they have to tighten up their defense, especially transition defense. I read on Twitter again. I didn't even bring my phone over here to my desk, but I read on Twitter where a particular person wrote that we should see more pick and rolls and dribble handoffs. And I was like, I like that idea. So I hope they are listening. I hope Steve Kerr come and play coach and not get out coached by his former assistant, and be prepared to coach this team and to know when to take Jordan Poole out, or anybody for that matter that do not come ready to play, because there's no excuse. Steph is healthy, Clay is healthy, and Draymond's healthy. Let's get this done today. Let's go on to the next round, and let's stop. Let's close this game out. That's my hope and prayer, that they close out the game and that they come focused and ready, and that Steph is not passive aggressive, that we get aggressive Steph, we get aggressive Draymond, not too aggressive, but aggressive enough to stay um, fiery and ready to defend. I want to see a defense master class by Draymond Green. Steph Curry need to up his defense, because the last game, actually, I want to say the last 2 games, I think he went back to the old Steph that don't like to defend when he's actually a good defender now. We all seen it in the finals. Like Steph, last year's run, we seen Steph block shots, defend, like hold his own. We need to see that Steph. We need Steph to defend. I want to see a master class from on the defensive side. I need to see a master class from Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, anybody that graces the floor. Looney, they need to rebound, get second opportunities. They need to make shots. Like, I want to see them put together a game like they did in game 5. Like, come on. Come on. We need a repeat of game 5. Like, close this game out. That's all I want, is to see them close this game out. So hopefully we see that. Hopefully we see less of Jordan Poole, more of Moses Moody, more of Kuminga and JaMychal Green. I would like to see that. I feel like Kerr needs to get in his bag, and yeah, I think he needs to get in his bag and give Mike Brown a run for his money, because what he did and what Golden State, from the coaches on down, what they did in game 6 was pathetic. And I'm going to leave it there.